Let's see who else is holding on. 617-830-4750. How about the 719 area code? Caller from 719. Who's there?
Hi, this is Jacob. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Jacob. What's on your mind?
So, my question for you is that are you aware of, and if so, have you heard the argument advanced by many African American conservatives and libertarians that the reason why the black community has such a low such a high poverty and such a high crime rate is because of the lack of fathers in the house? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah. For some reason, my phone went away. So
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. As I was saying, the reason why these people have said that the black crime rate and the black poverty rate is so high is because of the rise in single motherhood, and the reason single motherhood rose was because of the expansion of the Great Society in the 1970s. What's the response to that argument?
Yeah, I mean, you don't. The response is that we can look at correlations and causal relationships between family structure and life outcome, and that's totally legitimate. But that as a factor in and of itself, it's a very difficult case to make that that is the factor that has caused the dynamics that you're referring to. It's sort of like when we talk about the gender pay gap and we identify it's not 77 cents on the dollar, it's more like 91 or 92 cents on the dollar, and that gap, one factor is, of course, gender discrimination, but it's one of many factors. And so just pointing out that gender discrimination exists doesn't explain to us the totality of the gender pay gap. Along the same lines, we can look at how family structure correlates to educational outcomes, life outcomes, stability, whatever else you want to say, but it doesn't by itself explain to us anything in particular.
Okay, I think that's an interesting and compelling response. Thank you for taking
All
my
right.
call, and I'm a big
Thank you
fan
very
of the
much.
show.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the call. That is it for live calls for today. Sorry to everybody we didn't get to. I know there's a bunch of people waiting on hold. I did my best, and we will take calls again.